40 of the nation's finest dirt track stock car warriors are about to go 200 laps, $22,000. Thousands and thousands of dollars worth of lap prize sponsorship which you have brought to the field. Here we come. The United Rentals 200 is now underway.
Field into turns 1 and 2 are here on lap number 1. It's going to be Matt Shepard from the pole, jumping out to the top spot. 3 wide back behind him. Matt Williamson, Peter Britton work down along the 2 of Jack Laners. They go into 3 and 4. And here comes Williamson. Williamson way up on the outside. He's making moves here on the opening circuit.
All right, lap number 1 is now in the books. Super Matt Shepard aboard that Hurley Auto and Speedway cars now into the race lead. Anthony Perrego, the 1 car, the 4 car, now in slot number 2. The 4 car. Perrego knows he's back there. Perrego occupies the outside lane of the Speedway, trying to hold on to slot number 2. Here they come into turn number 4, and Williamson back on the drive on the inside, side by side. They tried to block the share of real estate, and Shepard way wide. Bye-bye. Oh, the humanity. Shepard went wide. Was he texting? What happened? He lost 2 spots.
Yeah, Shepard got up over the cushion, just kissed the wall with the right rear of the number 9S, and that allows Perrego and Williamson to drive on by. And so now Shepard's got to regroup and rally back there from position number 3. He pushed the envelope a little bit too far on the outside.
Yeah, and it was not a self-sticking envelope, so a tough break for Matt Shepard from 1st to 3rd. He's got some tracks to make up for right now. Peter Britton works down to the inside on Kid Rock and Alex Jankowski.
Into turns 1 and 2, Perrego trying to tuck underneath the 15M of Daniel Markevich. Oh, Williamson up over the cushion, and there goes Matt Shepard by.
All right.
So Shepard taking advantage.
A little bit too high. Look at the battle in lap traffic. Williamson again went high for the 2nd time in a row. What was he thinking? Williamson's up high. He left Shepard go by, and now Shepard raising the periscope. He wants to cover up the gap up to the tail side of the Ant-Man, and he does so down the back straightaway. No lap traffic between the top 2 navigators down the back straightaway. It's going to be Kid Giddy up to the outside. Shepard in lap traffic behind Cody Higbee for 2nd. And Matt Williamson licking his chops back there in spot number 3. 3 cars locked in lap traffic. Rolling to turn number 4. Down across the stripe they travel this time.
Into turns 1 and 2, Perrego drifts up. Shepard follows Higbee. Perrego then comes off the middle groove. He'll get by the Higbee number 51. Shepard going to try to do the same down here in turns 3 and 4.
He still has not picked it up. Now Perrego's back by him, and he did it again. Williamson went too wide again, up against the concrete, and lost the number 2 spot. Lost 1 and 2. Shepard's on the outside. Williamson's back on the inside. Don't quite know if there's a handling issue, if there's a tire issue, but for about the 10th time, he went too high in turn number 2, and she whitewashed up against the masonry.
So while these 2 have been battling it out, Matt Shepard and Matt Williamson, the number 4 of Anthony Perrego has been able to kind of run away and hide here. So Perrego opening up the gap, nearly a 2-second, making it over 2-second advantage for the driver of the Kaiser Aluminum Wheels, number 4. Now he goes to work on the 101 of Bentley Powell Jr.
All right, back to business. Here we come. Green on lap number 55. It's going to be the Ant-Man back up in control of the drive down the home straightaway. Shepard makes a move to the outside of Williamson that time. Shepard's on the outside, and here comes Jankowski. Whoa, for Stuart Freezen. He did the same thing that Shepard did a while ago. Back down the straightaway. He's got to regain composure. They'll travel down for turn number 3 and 4 right now. Shepard's up into the number 2 slot in the number 9 car, but it's all Perrego down the straightaway. Hold on, and he doesn't know what's happening behind him. Really is not care to find out. Shepard 2nd, Jankowski 3rd, Williamson 4th, Britton 5th, Stuart Freezen back to spot number 6 as they travel down Backstretch Boulevard this time. Here comes Williamson on the inside of Jankowski. Williamson shoehorns his way down to the inside, but Kid Rocket says, "What? No, you don't." Holds on to that number 3 spot. Williamson all over him, drag racing down across the punch this time. Williamson
got the lead when Shepard got up into the wall. Now he continues to work through the middle.
Lap traffic. Beads of sweat on the Ant-Man's brow. They come up against Mikey Edwards' 22 car. And Shepard stuck his nose in there and showed a couple of nostrils to the 4 car on Perrego. It's going to get exciting.
25 laps from the halfway point of this one. Here comes Matt Shepard again.
Here he comes again.
Shepard to the inside. Took a look. couldn't get it done. He's got the Schultz 24 in his preferred line. Now off of 4, Shepard does get it done. Matt Shepard to the race lead on lap number 76.
76 laps into the book, and Super Matt Shepard is now your new race leader. Drops it back just a notch, pedals it up to the outside against the concrete, down the backstretch. He travels this time.
Able to take the spot away. And now Perrego again looking to come back at him. Perrego through the middle. He's been very good. Oh, Stuart Freezen into the wall. Freezen hops the cushion. The 44 into the wall. He was running in spot number 4. Freezen now going to fall all the way back to spot number 6. But up front, it's still Matt Shepard in the 9S. The 4 of Anthony Perrego in second. Matt Williamson third. Alex Jankowski in position number 4. Peter Britton fifth. But Britton, he is being challenged again by that 44 of Stuart Freezen. And we've got yellow on the speedway.
Caution lights have been turned down, set to go back to business. 82 laps, 18 laps away from the fuel stop. Here they come on a turn number 4. Shepard quickly back up to the hunch right now. Down across the stripe. Williamson and Perrego dikes it out. Slap each other in the helmet right now for the number 2 spot. Williamson's on the inside. The Ant-Man's on the outside. Williamson got the edge down the back straightaway. But here comes the number 4 car of Perrego. Giddy up he goes in a turn number 3 and 4. He's up onto the outside of Shepard. Perrego's making an all wide swing to the lineup. And that cost him a couple feet to the lineup right now. He'll move it back. So as Mike said, Dipple's been making tracks after that quick front end alignment pit stop. They turned the nuts in the right direction. And a flat rear tire for Stewie Freezen. Whoopsie daisy.
Well, we know how he got it.
Well, yeah. You can only pucker up to the concrete so many times before you rub a hole in that sidewall.
Right, but now he's got fuel. He's got the tire.
And he can let the other guys pit in front of him and push him right to the top. Back to green on lap number 93. We travel this time, coming up on the $1,000 lap. Brought to us again by Advanced Tree Removal out of Danbury, Connecticut. That $1,000 lap is just 6 laps away. Down the back straightaway, they travel down towards the pit gate right now. Perrego's on to the outside of the speedway aboard the Vinny Salerno and Kaiser aluminum wheels, number 4 car. They're going to tussle it out. They're going to drag race down across the stripe. They are fighting for spot number 1. Perrego's got the upper hand, but he's way up against the masonry out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. The drag race is on, and Perrego grabs the lead, snatches it from the sweaty little palms of Matt Shepard. All right, here we come. Perrego in the 4P car. Shepard on the outside. Side by side, they roll on a turn number 4 this time. Back to green flag action. Dropping the green flag. Dimple up there by virtue of the pit stop in the number 1 spot. Danny Johnson is second. Now Matt Shepard stayed out on the racetrack down the back straightaway. They travel this time. Freezen is making a move to the outside. Freezen did not pit. Drives by Danny Johnson's car right now. Coming out of turn number 4. Tyler Dipple in the number 1 slot down across the stripe this time. And here comes Stewie Freezen. Freezen may have been a wise decision maker not to have to make that pit stop when he did. Of course, he's down the back literally the number 2 spot.
2, way up the bank goes Freezen. Freezen looking for the lead as he goes down the back straight away.
Freezen drops it down to the inside against Tyler Dipple. Dipple drops it down to the inside, blocked the real estate, but then Freezen says, thank you, Jesus. He works to the outside of Dipple's right now. Side by side with a whole lot of space between them, and Freezen squeaks by for the number 1 spot. Boy, Dipple came up. That could have been a rub railer or a rail rubber, but Stuart Freezen is your new race leader right now after 105 laps, driving by Tyler Dipple, the American Electric number 1 car. Shepard's up to 3rd, Danny Johnson 4th, Peter Britton 5th. Perrego is around the 2 lap cars between Freezen and Shepard. Perrego is right there in the shadow in slot number 3. They go strong into 4 this time. Freezen again, way up the banking. Freezen down the home clearly across the stripe in that number 1 spot. 142 laps have been complete. Now Shepard goes up the banking as well, coming out of 2 to try and close the gap on Freezen. 2 lap cars between them. He'll have to get by down the back straightaway this time. Shepard on the outside, and leader Freezen about to try and work with the 10 of Tanner Van Doren, about to put him a lap down to the lineup.
And TVD running in spot number 12. So Freezen now lapping up almost to the top 10 like we saw last night with Matt Williamson in the Eastern States 100 for the small block modified drivers. Oh, contact there.
That was close. That was a short stainer. As Freezen worked his way down to the inside against Tanner Van Dorn. There were some railings being rubbed. Brady Filipowski brings the Johnston's Toyota Tundra pace truck back into safety zone. Field going to roll away out of turn number 4 this time. Freezen's on the inside. Matt Shepard's on the outside. Friesen gets the go-ahead mark down across the straight. He kicks him in. Matt Williamson's right there to the inside. Williamson's down low, but Shepard's on the wild side. Motoring on a turn number 2 and down the back straightaway. Friesen waves bye-bye.
So Friesen keeps the top spot. Shepard tried to roll the middle. Now they'll work it down into 3 and 4. What does Friesen do? Does he go high or does he stick it to the bottom? Nope. He's done tempting the fade up there. Somebody's up there, though, off of turn 4.
Oh, boy.
That is the 66. Alex Jankowski. Jankowski working on the Jack Lehner number 2L. But I believe at this point, only the top 5 drivers are on the lead lap. Stuart Friesen, Matt Shepard, Matt Williamson, Anthony Perrego, Alex Jankowski. That's it for
Go down and Mark Johnson in 4th row and Lombardo and Reimert in spot number 5, row number 5. Here they come on a turn number 4 this time. Back to green flag racing we go. Only 10 laps left to the United Rentals 200. Friesen down to the inside, he travels this time. Shepard cannot build up the Schwab to get by as they work down to the inside. 3 wide for spot number 2. Perrego's up in the number 3 spot. He'll stay up high. Here comes Williamson down low. Williamson makes a move for the number 3 spot against Perrego. Wheel to wheel, they race on a turn number 4. Whop, baby is going to get good with just 9 laps left to go.
So 9 to go. Next time around, he will see the white flag.
All right, time coming down right now. We've got 5/8 of a mile on the burner for the running of the 2024 Eastern States United Rentals 200. Friesen tucks it in nice and low, going into turn number 1. Traveling on a turn number 2 right now, down the back straightaway. No more motors in his helmet. He knows the lap car's right there behind him. Ladies and gentlemen, make the check for $22,000. Make it payable to Stuart Friesen. Friesen for the win. Shepard is going to be 2nd. Perrego 3rd. Williamson 4th. Jankowski 5th. And later the last car in the lead lap for slot numeral 6. He gets set to hop out of the office. Been behind the desk for quite some time. Climbs out of the car. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the United Rentals Eastern States 200, Stuart Friesen. All right, Parker waving that checkered flag. Oh, yeah. A special checkered flag just made for this commemorative event here at the Orange County Speedway. Yeah, there you go. A little rooftop wiggle by Parker. Just helps him down.